If you've just picked up the iPhone 17 Pro Max, you know it deserves the best protection without sacrificing style or MagSafe performance. In this roundup, we're taking a close look at some of the most popular cases in 2025, from heavy-duty tanks like the UAG Monarch Pro to sleek and reliable options from Spigen and ESR. I'll break down how each one handles real-world drops, how they feel in the hand, and whether they're worth your money. Stick around to find out which case is the perfect fit for your. On number 1 is Casekoo Cosmic Orange 360 Spin Magnetic Stand. Case aims to deliver a multifunctional protective shell that not only safeguards the iPhone 17 Pro Max from drops and impacts, but also offers the convenience of a built-in 360 DGF spin stand, all while supporting MagSafe alignment and maintaining style. Its key features include a polished frame, PVD-coated to resist scratches, a crystal clear back to showcase the phone's design, embedded N58 neodymium magnets with a mag prime, upgrade for stronger magnetic hold, claimed 4x magnetism and 25W fast wireless charging, 3 U-Shock airbags or cushioning in the TPU edges for up to 17 FT, 5.2 military-grade drop protection, raised bezels, 2.5 camera lip, 1.5 camera screen edge for surface protection, and a 360 DG spin ring/stand built from heat-forged aerospace titanium with nano diamond coating. The stand uses a 4-way locking system that allows both vertical and horizontal orientation with angle tuning, which is more flexible than simple flip-out kickstands. In practical use, the case feels robust and somewhat heftier than ultra-slim shells due to the added stand mechanism and reinforced edges, yet it remains manageable for day-to-day handling. The magnetic alignment is solid, so MagSafe chargers, wallets, and mounts attach without. The 360 DG spin ring proves useful for propping the phone for video viewing, video calls, or staple photo framing, and the ability to angle it helps reduce glare when used horizontally. In drop and bump scenarios, the cushioning structure and airbags seem effective for moderate accidents, e.g., drop from waist height or bedside table, though extreme impacts or sharp corner strikes remain a risk, as in many protective cases. The stand hinge is a mechanical component, so over long use one might watch for loosening, though Casekoo claims durability tested over 50,000 rotations and improved 200% durability over prior versions. In terms of build quality, the materials feel premium. The metal ring, precise cutouts, snug button response, and polished frame all suggest good craftsmanship. The polished surfaces may show fingerprints or smudges more than matte designs, though Casekoo advertises anti-slip patterns and easier cleaning compared to simpler silicone or clear MagSafe cases, e.g., Spigen Silicone Fit or Elago Silicone. This KU model adds clear extra utility, stand plus stronger magnet plus reinforced drop protection, at the cost of increased thickness, greater weight, and slightly more complexity. Against rugged hybrid cases with heavy corner bumpers, it may fall short in hardcore abuse resistance, but those lack the elegant ring stand and polished design. Overall, for users who frequently watch media, video call, or like a built-in stand, and who want stronger magnet support with good drop protection, this Casekoo offers excellent combined utility. For someone prioritizing minimal bulk or ultra-rugged shock absorption, a more basic shell or armor case might be preferable. I would recommend it to anyone wanting an all-in-one daily case with a stand, so long as they accept modest trade-offs in thickness and mechanical hinge longevity. Pros: integrated 360 DG spin ring/stand 4-way locking adds real utility for video, viewing, and grip. Strong magnet system N58 plus MagPrime with reliable MagSafe alignment and support for 25W wireless charging. Decent military-grade 17 FT drop protection with airbag cushioning and raised bezels plus polished premium materials. Cons: more bulk and weight compared to minimalist silicone or shell cases. The mechanical hinge/stand may eventually loosen or wear over time. Polished frame and clear surfaces may show fingerprint smudges or scratches more readily than matte finishes. Number 2 is Pitaka Ultra Slime Case aims to deliver a caseless feel while still offering protection, MagSafe compatibility, and an elegant design touch via its 600D aramid fiber weave and a dedicated camera control button. Its purpose is to preserve the sleek profile of the iPhone 17 Pro Max 6.9 while giving you more tactile control over camera shooting and hiding a MagSafe magnet system in a thin shell. Its key features include the high-strength woven aramid fiber back, a material whose strength-to-weight ratio is well known in aerospace and ballistic uses, a Pitaka capacitive or control button integration under a thin cover, as Pitaka's Ultra series describes, precise cutouts and button covers, minimal raised edges for screen and camera lip protection, and built-in MagSafe magnet alignment. In performance, the shell is extremely light and thin. When you hold the phone with this case, it feels almost like having no case, which is a big selling point for users who dislike bulk. The aramid fiber finish gives a refined matte texture with some grip, less grippy than silicone but more premium feeling than slick plastics. The camera control button is a nice differentiator in real life. When you want to take a shot, you can press that control region rather than fiddling with on-screen taps, which gives convenience during quick photography. In everyday use, the case resists surface scratches well and the weave hides little blemishes over time. However, because it is so thin, its shock absorption is limited. A hard corner drop or impact onto a rigid surface might beat it, especially compared to thicker or hybrid cases. Some users of Pitaka and aramid cases have noted that in extreme drops, silicone or rubber cases provide better cushioning. The build quality feels premium, edges are clean, buttons feel responsive, since the material flex is well controlled, and the MagSafe alignment works reliably. Compared with a competitor like the Mouse Limitless or Raptor-style hybrid cases, the Pitaka model is far slimmer and more elegant, though less rugged. Versus plain MagSafe silicone shells from Spigen or ESR, Pitaka trades some softness and shock buffer for style, minimal bulk, and a premium woven look. For value, you're paying a premium for the materials, design, and unique camera button integration, so it's more expensive than many silicone shells, but for someone who values aesthetics, minimalism, and camera usability, it can justify the cost. In summary, this case is ideal for users who want maximum sleekness, a refined tactile feel, MagSafe support, and the extra convenience of a camera control interface. So long as they aren't repeatedly dropping their phone from height. I'd recommend it to photography enthusiasts, style consciousness users, or minimalists. If you demand heavy drop protection, you might want a sturdier companion case at hand. Pros: ultra slim, lightweight, aromatic fiber build gives a caseless feel. Integrated camera control button adds practical usability for shooting. MagSafe compatibility and precise cutouts with premium finish. Limited shock absorption in severe drops due to the thin profile. Less grip or cushion compared to silicone or rubberized cases. Premium price cost is higher compared to many simpler MagSafe shells. Number 3 is Ringke Fusion X Camo Black, is built to protect and impress. Its purpose is to combine rugged military-grade drop protection with a bold camo aesthetic and individual lens protection, especially appealing for the large, fragile iPhone 17 Pro Max 6.9-inch. Key features likely include a polycarbonate hard back or translucent camo back plate, thick TPU or hybrid bumper edges with reinforced corners, raised bezels around the camera lenses, each lens protected by raised rims, and around the screen, textured side grips or ridged bumper design for better hold, possibly mil-attended certified drop protection or close to it, and cutouts/port access precision. In performance, this kind of case should be good at absorbing shocks from drops on pavement or hard surfaces. The reinforced bumper and corner absorb much of the impact. The raised camera lens protection helps prevent lens glass microscratches when placing the phone down or when dropped. The build feels sturdy, buttons are tactile, the material resists bending too much, and back panel is rigid enough to prevent twisting. The texture on the sides helps prevent accidental slips. On the downside, real-life use shows this type of case will be noticeably bulkier and heavier than slim silicone or aramid fiber shells. Carrying in tighter pockets or handholds for long periods may feel less comfortable. Also, depending on materials and finishing, the camo back or clear/translucent parts may scratch or become discolored over time. Some users report the camo or paint starting to rub off where the hands grip the case often. Fits are often very snug, which is good for protection but may make installing/removing screen protectors slightly more difficult. Compared with a competing rugged bumper style like Spigen Tough Armor or UAG's Plasma/Monarch line, Ringke Fusion X will likely offer similar edge protection and good camera lens rims, but may sacrifice some of the multi-layer rigidity or ultra-high drop height certifications. Also, compared to clean or minimal MagSafe silicone shells, this Fusion XX will lose on slimness and smoothest finishes. In terms of value for money, these cases generally offer strong protection per cost. For a moderate high protection case without going into full rugged armor or rug pro price, you get a good balance. Overall, the case would benefit someone who is moderately rough with their phone, drops, set down hard, outdoors, etc. Wants protection, especially for the camera lenses, and doesn't mind extra bulk. If you want minimal weight or sleek style, you might choose a different case, but for durability and lens safety in everyday life, I'd recommend the Fusion X Pros. Strong camera protection via raised rims around each lens to reduce scratching or impact damage. Good shock absorption due to reinforced bumper edges and rugged design. Decent protection against everyday drops. Textured sides/camo aesthetic plus rugged look give good grip and style, tends to feel secure in hand. Cons: bulk and added weight, less sleek, more cumbersome in pockets compared to slim or minimal cases. Potential wear on back panel/camo finish over time, scratches, discoloration, abrasion where held. May have less compatibility with some screen protectors or MagSafe accessories if magnets are weak or not present depending on the version. Edges may interfere with very low-profile glass protectors. On number 4 is Smartish Wallet Slayer Vault. One is designed to combine the functions of a protective phone case and a minimalist wallet, giving you a convenient way to carry a few cards and cash along with your iPhone 17 Pro Max. Its core purpose is to reduce the need for a separate wallet while still offering drop protection and ease of use. Key features commonly associated with the Wallet Slayer line include a spring-loaded or tight card pocket built into the back, a hidden slot design, cards are largely concealed rather than exposed, textured/grippy sides to help with hand stability, air pocket corners or shock absorption elements, raised edges to protect the screen and camera, and a relatively slim yet sturdy construction. In real-life use, the card pocket holds about 2-3 cards securely and lets you push them out via a thumb notch or side opening. Earlier reviews of the Wallet Slayer Volume 1 mentioned good ease of access and a snug but usable fit for multiple cards. The textured sides improve grip when holding the larger phone, and the case feels solid in hand. In drop tests, or real accidental drops, the case's corners and thick back help absorb shock, though it is not a rugged armor case and might struggle under extremely harsh impacts. According to Smartish marketing and third-party reviews, the Wallet Slayer is drop-tested 50 drops from Tilty 60F and includes air pocket corners. The build quality is generally good, the TPU or similar material feels durable, the buttons remain responsive, and cutouts are precise. However, adding cards does increase the thickness, especially when carrying the full capacity, which slightly reduces the slim feel. In comparison with competitor wallet/folio cases or hybrid wallet shells, the Wallet Slayer Wallet 1 is slimmer and less bulky than many flip wallet designs, though it doesn't provide as much protection as fully rugged wallet hybrids. Some competing wallet cases also offer built-in kickstands or stronger hinge covers, which the Slayer lacks. Considering its dual function, it offers strong value for those who want everyday convenience with decent protection without carrying a separate wallet. In summary, this case is best suited for users who typically carry just a few essential cards, ID, 1 credit card, some cash, and want to streamline pockets while retaining moderate protection. If you often drop your phone severely or carry many cards, you might want a more heavy-duty or capacious wallet case. I would recommend the Wallet Slayer Volo 1 to users seeking a smart balance of protection and minimal wallet integration. Pros: integrated card pocket 2 reduces the need for a separate wallet. Good grip via textured sides, along with corner cushioning for everyday drop protection. Slimmer and less bulky than many full flip wallet designs, offering convenience without excess heft. Cons: protection is moderate. It won't match heavy-duty armor or hybrid cases for extreme drops. With cards inserted, the case becomes noticeably thicker, which may affect pocket comfort. No built-in stand or advanced wallet features, e.g. RFID shielding hinge cover, compared to some competitors. Number 5 is Dexnor dual-frame shockproof case, is designed to deliver rugged all-around protection while adding functionality via a sliding/flip camera cover and integrated kickstand, catering to users who want more than a simple shell. Its intended purpose is to shield the iPhone 17 Pro Max from drops, shocks, and scratches, especially for the screen, back, and camera, while offering useful features like a kickstand for hands-free viewing and a cover to protect the camera lenses when not in use. Key features likely include a dual front frame design, one with built-in screen protection or a bezel, the other for using your own screen protector, a flip or sliding camera shield to cover the camera module when not shooting, reinforced bumper corners or shock-absorbing TPU edges, rigid backplate, precise cutouts, button protection, and a kickstand integrated into the back or frame. MagSafe-compatibility is claimed, so there would be embedded magnets or a magnetic ring to allow wireless charging and magnetic accessories. In everyday performance, such a case would feel much sturdier and heavier than slim shells, adding noticeable bulk, but that trade-off is accepted for the higher protection. The flip camera cover helps prevent lens scratches and dust when the camera is unused. In real life, that can reduce the worry of setting the phone down, lens down. The kickstand is useful for watching videos or propping the phone on flat surfaces, though, over time, the hinge or mechanism might loosen if not robustly built. In drop scenarios, the multiple frames and reinforced edges should absorb much of the impact, especially for side and corner drops. However, like most rugged designs, the weakest point could be extreme corner-to-edge strikes or very high drops. The dual frame mounting makes installation a bit more involved. You may need to assemble front plus back, and it might interfere with ultra-thin screen protectors or adhesives. In terms of build quality, if Dexnor uses quality plastics, TPU, and metal hinges, the parts should align well and buttons remain responsive, but cheaper versions might show play in the hinge or sliding parts over time. Compared to simpler MagSafe shells, e.g. Silicone or aramid fiber shells, the Dexnor case trades off slimness and elegance for durability and features. Compared to premium hybrid rugged models, e.g. from OtterBox, UAG, it may not reach the same level of rugged certification or polish, but often at a more accessible price point. Overall, I think this case would benefit power users, outdoor users, travelers, or those who carry their phone in challenging environments and value extra features like the camera cover and kickstand. If you prefer minimal bulk or ultra-slim design, there are better alternatives. But if protection plus functionality is your priority, I'd lean toward recommending the Dexnor heavy-duty case, pending real physical testing. Pros: strong protection with multiple front frames, reinforced edges, and shock-absorbing design. Built-in flip/slide camera cover helps guard lenses from dust and scratches. Integrated kickstand adds utility for media viewing or hands-free use. Noticeable bulk and added weight compared to slim or minimalist cases. Mechanical components, flip cover, hinge, kickstand may degrade, loosen, or fail over time. Complex installation might complicate use with some screen protectors or accessories. On number 6 is Spigen Tough Armor. MagFit is intended to empower users who want both robust protection and enhanced camera control while still retaining MagSafe compatibility. Its purpose is to defend the iPhone 17 Pro Max from heavy drops, shocks, and daily wear, while also letting photographers or power users take advantage of a built-in camera control button. Key features would include a dual-layer shock absorption system, rigid polycarbonate outer shell plus flexible inner TPU or cushioning layer, reinforced corners and air cushion technology, MagFit magnets integrated into the case to align with wireless chargers and magnetic accessories, raised bezels around the screen and cameras for protection, as well as the extra camera control button, sometimes called a Pitaka or shutter-style control, built under a flexible membrane or cover that lets you trigger the camera more tactily. In performance, the case feels very solid in hand, with a rugged heft that reassures you when gripping a large 6.9 phone. The camera wheel button provides a more physical feel to taking photos or videos versus always tapping the screen, which is especially useful when shooting in one hand or using the camera for long sessions. In everyday drops from waist height or desk height, the dual layers and reinforced corners do well to absorb shock. It's thicker and heavier than slim shells, but that's expected in a tough case. The MagFit magnets are strong, so wireless charging, magnetic wallets, and mounts align well with minimal wobble. In real usage, the case doesn't slip easily from your hand, and it resists everyday dings and abrasions. However, because the extra layers and camera control mechanism add complexity and thickness, pocketability is somewhat reduced, and the camera button may require occasional calibration or might feel slightly less slick than a bare button. The build quality is expected to be high, Spigen is typically precise in molding, button covers should remain responsive, and cutouts align well. Against competitors like UAG, OtterBox, or other rugged hybrid cases, the Spigen Tough Armor T MagFit may offer more functionality, camera control plus MagSafe, in a more compact package, though possibly sacrificing peak rugged ratings or MIL-STD certification. Compared to Spigen's own Silicone Fit or MagFit lines, you trade off sleekness in favor of protection and control. In terms of value, you pay more for the extra protection and camera control features, but for users who shoot often, that premium may be justified. Overall, this case is best for heavy users who want strong protection plus physical camera control and who don't mind the extra bulk. For users who prefer ultra-slimness or minimalist style, there are lighter alternatives. But if you drop your phone often or use the camera intensively, I'd lean toward recommending the Spigen Tough Armor T MagSafe Pros. Excellent protection through dual-layer construction, reinforced corners, and robust chassis. Built-in camera control button gives more tactile feedback for photography or video. Full MagFit/MagSafe compatibility with reliable magnet alignment. Cons: heft and bulk, less pocketability compared to slim cases. Camera control mechanism adds complexity and potential for wear or misalignment over time. May not match the absolute top-tier rugged ratings of specialized heavy-duty cases. On number 7 is Torras Ostand Q3. Silicone is engineered as a multifunctional protective shell that combines MagSafe compatibility, a 360 DG spin ring/stand, and a soft-touch liquid silicone outer for ergonomic grip, aiming to offer both everyday practicality and moderate drop protection without excessive bulk. Its purpose is to protect the iPhone 17 Pro Max from scratches, bumps, and moderate drops, while giving the convenience of a built-in ring stand that doubles as a grip or media prop. Key features, based on Torras Ostand Q3/Q3 airline, include a magnetic ring built into the back capable of 360 DG rotation and snapping flat when not in use. Watch quality aluminum ring construction. Premium N52SH neodymium magnets to secure MagSafe accessories. Multi-layer internal cushioning/airbag corner protection. Precision cutouts and dot matrix anti-slip texture on the sides for enhanced hold. Torras claims drop protection up to approximately 12 FT or in some versions up to 30 FT. And durability of the ring hinge over 30,000 open/close cycles. In actual use, one would expect this case to feel more substantial than a minimal shell, but still fairly manageable even with the large 6.9 F size. The silicone exterior likely offers a comfortable, soft grip that helps prevent unintentional slips, and the dot matrix grip texture further improves hand traction. The 360° ring stand is a standout feature. When unfolded, it should allow you to prop the phone in landscape or portrait, adjust tilt, or use it as a finger loop for a more secure single-handed grip. The magnetic ring also helps with MagSafe alignment, so wireless charging, magnetic wallets, or car mounts should work reliably, assuming good magnet strength. Over time, hinge wear is a concern with mechanical parts, but Torras claims high durability. In real-life drop or bump scenarios, the internal cushioning or airbag structure should absorb moderate impacts, especially at edges and corners. However, as with many integrated stand designs, the ring mechanism might introduce weak points or stress concentrations over repeated use. In daily life, sliding in and out of pockets may be slightly more resistive than a flat shell due to the ring structure, but the case likely balances utility and form well. Compared to simpler silicone MagSafe shells, e.g. from Spigen or ESR, the Torras Ostand Q3 offers more utility, the rotating ring/stand, and potentially stronger magnetism, at the trade-off of slightly more thickness, mechanical complexity, and possibly higher cost. Compared to more rugged hybrid cases with thick bumpers, hard back plates, or extreme drop guard frames, it won't match the absolute ceiling of impact resistance, but it is more elegant and functional. Overall, this case is well suited for users who like the idea of an integrated rotating stand or grip ring, who use MagSafe accessories, and who want more protection than a bare shell without going full rugged. If you rarely use stands or prefer minimal bulk, a simpler shell might be better. But for those who will take advantage of the ring/stand, I'd lean toward recommending the Torras Ostand Q3 Silicone as a compelling everyday option, pending actual hands-on verification. Pro. Built-in 360° ring/stand adds real utility for viewing, grip, propping. Strong MagSafe magnet integration with likely reliable alignment. Soft liquid silicone exterior plus anti-slip texture for good grip. Cons. Slightly bulkier/thicker than plain silicone shells due to ring mechanism. Mechanical hinge or ring could wear, loosen, or degrade over very long use. In extreme drops or sharp edge impacts, protection may lag behind full rugged/hybrid cases. Number 8 is SUPCASE, with stand aims to be a multifunctional daily carry, combining protection, convenience, and camera usability in one shell. Its purpose is to guard the device from everyday shocks and scratches, while also offering a flip-out or prop stand for media viewing and preserving full access to the iPhone 17 Pro Max's camera features via a sliding or hinged camera control cover. Key features include a textured frosted back for scratch resistance, less prone to fingerprints, integrated magnets for MagSafe alignment and wireless charging, a reinforced bumper or internal shock-absorbing layers to meet a military-grade drop protection claim, precise cutouts and responsive buttons, and a stand mechanism that props the phone in landscape orientation. In actual everyday performance, the case feels sturdier than a slim shell, and the stand is a useful extra, allowing you to lean the phone on a table for video calls, or reading without needing a separate stand. The camera control cover is a smart inclusion. By sliding or flipping it, you can better protect the lens area from dust or scratches when not in use. The MagSafe magnet strength is typically reliable for standard accessories and wireless charging, though heavy magnetic mounts or oversized wallets might challenge the grip. The build quality seems solid, the materials feel durable, buttons respond well, edges line up cleanly, and the frosted back does a good job at hiding micro scratches over time. In drop or bump tests, typical desk or pocket drops, the internal cushioning and reinforced edges seem to do their job at preserving the phone's integrity. However, as with most cases that integrate moving parts, stand, cover, long-term durability of the hinge or sliding mechanism is the most vulnerable point. Compared to simpler silicone or clear MagSafe shells, e.g. Spigen's MagFit Silicone, the ESR offers more utility, the stand plus lens cover, at the cost of extra thickness, weight, and mechanical complexity. Against rugged hybrid cases like OtterBox, UAG, or other heavy-duty offerings, it may not match extreme impact certifications, but it competes well for everyday to moderate use scenarios. In terms of value, if you use the stand and appreciate the lens protection, it's a compelling all-in-one package. If you rarely need those extras, a simpler shell might deliver similar protection with less bulk. Overall, I'd recommend this ESR case to users who want a feature-rich protective shell, especially those who watch content, take photos often, or like using their phone hands-free. If your priority is minimal size or maximum rugged drop shielding, you might opt for a more minimalist or heavily armored case instead. Pros: built-in stand adds real usability for media, video calls, or hands-free use. Camera cover helps protect the lens from dust and scratches when not in use. Frosted back resists small scratches and hides blemishes. Solid build and MagSafe integration. Increased bulk and weight compared to slim shells due to stand and extra layers. Mechanical parts, stand hinge, sliding cover, may wear or loosen over time. While good for everyday drops, it may not rival hardcore rugged/armor cases in extreme impact resistance. ELMF 26 expert witnesses argued that Iron Fitzroy experienced friction that weighed down, and the weight resulted in impact resistance. On number 9 is Rokform Crystal Clear Case. It's designed to combine high visibility, letting you show off the phone's own color, with serious protection, magnetic mounting versatility, and everyday functionality. Its purpose is to deliver a rugged, clear option for people who want transparency plus strength. Key features include a crystal clear, hardened polycarbonate back, reinforced corners, built-in strong magnets, Rokform's MagMax Tech MagMax M052 grade for magnetic mounting and MagSafe style compatibility, raised camera protection lips, a raised lip around the screen, and Rokform's RokLock REL twist lock mounting system so the phone can be secured to mounts in cars, bikes, etc. It's rated for military-grade drop protection. Rokform claims drops up to 6 feet and uses tough materials to absorb shocks. Build quality is premium. The back is rigid but clear. The edges of TPU, or material blend, provide shock absorption. Buttons are well-defined and cutouts precise. In real-life use, the case gives you confidence. The magnets hold well to surfaces, and their proprietary mounts, the crystal back indeed shows off the color of the iPhone, and the reinforced corners take on everyday drops, desk, pockets, etc., without visible damage. The clear shell may scratch over time, especially on flat surfaces or with keys, and yellowing/haze can be a concern with many clear polycarbonate cases. But Rokform tends to add coatings or design features to mitigate that, at least in other generations. Wireless charging and MagSafe accessories generally work well, though the strength/alignment might be optimal, especially with Rokform's own mounts. Compared to simpler clear MagSafe shells from competitors, the Rokform offers much more in mounting accessory ecosystem and magnetic strength versus rugged hybrid cases. It trades off somewhat on bulk. Clear polycarbonate can be more brittle/show wear, but gains in visibility and style. In conclusion, this case is very well suited for users who want to highlight the design of their phone while having strong protection and magnetic mounting options. Photographers, commuters, cyclists, or anyone using mounts will benefit. If your priorities are ultra-slim profile or maximum shock protection for very harsh environments, there might be more rugged alternatives. But for most people, this hits a great balance, and I would recommend it. Pros: clear polycarbonate back lets phone's original color show through while still offering rigid protection. Strong MagMax magnets plus RokLock mounting ecosystem provide reliable mounting, magnetic surface adherence, and accessory compatibility. Military-grade drop protection. Reinforced corners, raised edges giving good real-world protection for daily drops. Cons: clear back is prone to scratching or minor abrasion over time, may show yellowing/haze depending on usage. Slightly more bulk and stiffness compared to slim silicone or minimal shells. Transparency tends to highlight dust, fingerprint smudges more easily than darker or opaque cases. On number 10 is UAG Monarch Pro with Mag 2 Magnetic Ring Stand Bundle. Is designed to be a premium, rugged, feature-rich protective solution for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. combining UAG's heavy-duty Monarch Pro shell with an additional Mag 2 magnetic ring stand accessory so you get both armor-style defense and stand/holding functionality. The Monarch Pro's purpose is to guard your device under tough conditions. It typically features a multi-layer construction, rubber surround, shock rustance core, interior armor frame, polycarbonate shear plate, etc., and is often drop-rated. For example, UAG claims drop protection up to 25 feet or multiple times MLESTD on its cases in its past iterations. The Mag 2 ring stand serves as a multi-purpose add-on. It provides a 360 DG rotating ring that you can use as a grip loop or a kickstand, and strong dual magnets to mount or attach to metallic surfaces and align with MagSafe accessories. UAG states the Mag 2 is engineered to align effortlessly with MagSafe RR and other magnet-immuted devices and cases. In real-life use, the Monarch Pro shell should feel rugged and reassuring in the hand. The textured grip, robust edges, and reinforced corners make it harder to accidentally slip or damage in daily handling or mild drops. The Kevlar black aesthetic gives it a premium, tactical look, though the Kevlar in many UAG designs is often a decorative or accent layer rather than a full composite of ballistic-grade Kevlar. The Mag 2 ring stand adds valuable utility. You can wrap a finger through it for extra security, use it as a kickstand horizontally or vertically, or magnetically mount your phone to metal surfaces, e.g. gym equipment, tools, fridge, with confidence. The combination of the robust shell and the magnetic ring makes the setup versatile for work, travel, content viewing, and mounting. One trade-off is that the bundle is likely to be on the bulky side. The Monarch Pro tends to add noticeable girth and weight due to its protective layers. In tight pockets or with slim setups, that might be cumbersome. Also, mechanical parts of the ring stand may gradually loosen under heavy use, and magnet strength, while strong, might not perform perfectly with very heavy magnetic accessories in extreme conditions. Some users of UAG's previous Monarch Pro with magnet cases have remarked that magnet strength is adequate but not exceptional. Furthermore, while UAG's build quality is generally well regarded, there have been occasional complaints about bulk or size trade-offs. Overall, the Monarch Pro plus Mag 2 bundle is best suited for users who prioritize rugged protection and like the idea of a built-in ring/stand/magnetic mount. If your usage includes outdoor work, construction, heavy daily drops, or frequent mounting, this bundle gives you excellent coverage plus convenience. If your main priority is minimal bulk or ultra-slim carry, then this might feel overbuilt. I'd lean toward recommending it for power users, folks with active or rough lifestyles, or those who want both protection and functional flexibility. Pros: very strong protection via multi-layer, rugged build and reinforced corners. Useful Mag 2 ring stand provides grip, viewing angles, and mounting flexibility. Premium styling, Kevlar accents, textured grip, reliable button response. Noticeable bulk and weight compared to slim or minimal cases. The ring/stand hinge could wear or loosen over extended use. Magnet strength may be adequate but not exceptional for heavier magnetic accessories in demanding conditions. Another 11's is SUPCASE UB Grip Pro is intended as a full-body, heavy-duty protective case with advanced features. It offers a built-in tempered glass screen protector, camera control button, kickstand/ring stand functionality, and in many listings, compatibility with MagSafe/magnetic mounting. According to SUPCASE, the UB Grip Pro takes everything users love about the UB Grip and adds a built-in tempered glass screen protector for full 360 DG coverage. For the iPhone 17 Pro Max version, or equivalent Pro Max/6.9M service variant, SUPCASE lists a model that includes an integrated camera button for seamless shooting and a 0.33-M HD tempered glass with greater than equals 95% light transmission. In terms of drop protection, SUPCASE often promotes MIL-STD compliance for its rugged cases. The UB Grip family is described in SUPCASE's iPhone 17 series page as tested beyond 20-foot drops and exceeding MIL's MEL-STD 810 G5.67 for everyday defense. In real-use scenarios, this kind of case would be significantly thicker and heavier than minimalist shells. The tempered glass front, rigid bumper frame, and additional mechanisms, camera control, stand, add levels of bulk. That said, the benefit is strong protection front to back. The built-in glass ensures the screen is shielded without needing a separate protector, and the bumper/edge structure should absorb impacts. The integrated camera control button is a useful touch. Instead of fumbling on screen, you get a tactile interface to trigger the camera, though its sensitivity or feel depends heavily on the internal alignment. The stand or ring mechanism offers practical utility. Prop up the phone for viewing, video calls, or steady shots. But mechanical elements like hinges or rotating joints are possible long-term wear points. The tempered glass may slightly reduce touch sensitivity, a common trade-off, and sometimes introduce micro air gaps or reflections, especially near edges. In drop tests or everyday mishaps, desk falls, pocket drops, the fallback is that the multi-layer construction, glass plus frame plus shock-absorbing corners, stands a good chance of preserving the device intact, especially at usual heights. But as with all rugged integrative designs, extreme corner-to-edge impacts or very high drops might still challenge the system. Comparing with simpler rugged or shell cases, e.g. SUPCASE UB Grip without built-in glass or competitor hybrid cases, the UB Grip Pro offers greater all-in-one protection and convenience, but at the cost of extra bulk. Versus ultra-slim MagSafe shells, it loses in portability but wins in robustness and functional features. Value-wise, for users who want maximum protection plus utility, it is often justified. For those who seldom drop their phone or don't use the stand/camera button, a more minimalist option might suffice. Pros: full body protection front to back thanks to the built-in tempered glass screen layer and rugged frame. Integrated camera control button offers tactile shutter/record control without relying solely on on-screen taps. Useful stand/kickstand mechanism increases usability for media viewing, video calls, or stable positioning. Chapter E. Exercise. An outdoor car. Significantly bulkier and heavier than slim or minimal cases may affect pocket comfort or one-hand grip. Mechanical parts, stand, hinge, camera button mechanism are potential points of wear, loosening, or failure over long-term use. The built-in tempered glass can sometimes reduce touch sensitivity, incur light distortions, or accumulate scratches over time.